But still I didn't get any. So yes, I please can you type in the chat box your response whether you install. Still I didn't get any response. Okay, only one student said install. What about the others? Did you able to install?
Yes, sir.
Okay, thank you. Now I got response from two students. What about the others? Did you able to install and create account? Okay, you will see this is a very useful tool, right? There is no uh, you so if I just go through the slides, right? It will be boring and also it is useless. That's why I am trying to conduct this as a interactive session, right? If you install, then you can open your Mendeley. I have installed two versions. I will explain later the difference, right? But I hope you install the latest one, right? You can check, uh, go to Mendeley Reference Manager and about, then you can see the version. I have installed 2.8.5. It cannot be the latest one, but it doesn't matter because most of the tools are same. Therefore, if you have a latest version, it is the best for you. Right. Now, if you have installed, uh, when you install, it will show you option to log in and uh, option to log in and enable your account. Right now, here you can see I have login as uh, Skolabagi Ranil Piris. Right from here, it will automatically prompt you to login. It's a very simple software. You can see only four main menus: file, edit, tools, and help. Right. Then here you can see sign out button, and also if I sign out, then I can log in to my account. Right. Okay. Now same time I will log into Mendeley online. This is Mendeley online. I have not logged into this uh, account. I will click sign in, then give your username and password, then you can sign into. Right. Now I will show you both versions, the online version and right, the online version. You can see here in the browser online version, and I open the desktop version, right? Please consider this as a this the, this says it's a kind of a reference management system, right? Uh, I didn't give you detail about reference management system because I already you know what is reference, etc. Right? But if you want, I can just go through and give a brief overview. I will take only about 5 minutes, right? Uh, what is a citation? Otherwise, if you don't have idea, then you may confuse about what you can do with this software, right? When we are writing academic documents, so we can say research papers or a book, academic book, we have to use others' data or already known facts, right? Then, when we are using others' knowledge or already known facts, we should tell reader where we find this information, right? I think you have read many papers. For example, in this slide you can see a video provide a powerful way to help you prove your point. When you click online video, you can paste in. This is not a kind of a real one, but I want to show you. Now you can see I have put this part. I cannot highlight it. I can try with the annotation tool. Okay. Right, but you can see here there is a name. It is difficult to read. Manik Cooperative, Western, Peris, and Moselius, and year. Right? We say this is inline citation, or this is a kind of a tag or short code. We tell reader the source of this fact, right? There is no meaning in this fact. Also, you can see a familiar name in the second one, the bold second paragraph, Central Bank of Sri Lanka, right? Sometimes we provide statistics. Then people don't believe our statistics if we don't provide the source of the statistics or data, right? Uh, we can provide all the details, Central Bank of Sri Lanka, this is the URL and how we find it in the text, but it will be then appearance of the your research paper will be kind of a scattered one. It is difficult to read, right? Therefore, this is an academic standard. When we when we use data from another source, we will give a kind of a tag or short code. Thereafter, end of the paper, we will provide a list called reference or references, right? In this reference list, we will explain or we will give full detail of the used sources. For example, this first one, Manikku Cooperative, you can see it comes alphabetical order in the reference list. Therefore, it comes into the second as a second source. Uh, right? It will it will display in the second place. The first place is Central Bank of Sri Lanka Annual Report 2014. Colombo, Sri Lanka received from annual report. We can give URL if you want, right? It depends on the citation style. When you are writing a research paper, you will get detail about how, what type of style you have to use. We can discuss them later, right? But normally we use APA style. Uh, right now, um, I will skip these slide because you can read them and get idea about the other things, right? There are many reference management tools. Now, if you want to create this list, you can do this manually, but it will take time and also make errors, right? If you can use, for example, you can use a typewriter to write your thesis or research paper, right? Then when you compare, you will feel it is very difficult and time consuming. You cannot make correct errors. It is difficult, right? Same thing happen if you try to manually manage these sources or citations and reference list, right? You will feel it is very easy and also it's a type of a library. You can maintain your own research papers in this Mendeley software, right? Not only Mendeley, I have given four EndNote, Zotero, RefWork, right? But today we will discuss Mendeley. Also, I added a few slides about Zotero. I will tell you there are some advantages and disadvantages when we compare these softwares, but Mendeley is good. but I will discuss some limitations, right? We say Mendeley is a reference management software, and then I will skip this. Uh, Already I have given create these details, create Mendeley account and install Mendeley, right? Uh, I will introduce this software as a, again, I will go to Mendeley, right? Mendeley online version. This is the online version. You can see here, uh, I have signed into this account, right? I will start with Mendeley software. Probably your software is empty, right? Your software is empty. Please consider this as a library. Collection is a type of a bookshelf in your physical library, right? You can create, for example, suppose you have many books at your home. What you do? You can keep all these books in a book cupboard, but it is very difficult to find if you have many books when you keep all these books in one place. For example, when you go to library, suppose how do you find a management book or IT book or economic books? A library has arranged books by subjects in different locations. We say it is a collection. When you go to a building, it has divided into subsections, and also in the subsections also they have divided book cupboards, and sometimes the same cupboard may have two parts. We can say this one specific category as a collection, right? You can create a collection. Uh, Here you can see I have many, because therefore you can see one last command is new collection. For example, I will here ITC, our subject is we'll see uh, 3378. I will create here ITC 3378 2024. Now you can see I created a category. Now category came to my collection, right? But it is empty. When I click, I don't have any paper or book in my library in this collection. Okay, please create one or two collections in your uh, Mendeley desktop software. And when you create, please type a message in the chat box, right? I know it may be difficult to minimize, and but as IT student, you should be able to manage your computer, right? Sometimes you have a small screen, then you can minimize this Zoom video, Zoom meeting link, and then uh, open Mendeley. Try to create at least one category. You can create subcategories inside these categories, but I'm going to discuss it as a, how to create a folder and subfolder. It is almost same, right? Pass a message when you create. I have only about, as I already explained, I will try to finish this lecture within 1 hour or 1.5 hour maximum. If you respond quickly, we can continue necessary things, right? You can go to this collection. Collection is empty in your since if you have installed yesterday or today, you don't have collection. Just go to the collection section and type a name, and then you can create a category. Okay, one student's replied done. What about the others? Yes, please continue. I can see another students. Okay, now there are at least few. Okay, when I receive few responses, I will continue, but you can interrupt, and if you have any issue, you can tell me, right? Okay, now we have, uh, you can consider this as a book cupboard, right? Now, the next thing is we should, we should, now you know when you have a library, what you should do. First, first you should find some books or research papers, right? There are many methods you can add books or research papers into a library. I will explain the most important things and easiest way to do that. And you will feel when you are writing your research, it is very easy if you use this software, right? But again, I will show you this library online version, right? In online version also you can see library as a link. If you click the library, what you can see? Now you can see, right? Now you can see my library in online version, and also you can see the library in desktop. You can see here now online version also have a collection section. Can you see? And uh, now you can see ITC 3378-2024 as a collection. If I click that link, I don't have any paper. I have same interface in my online version now and also in desktop version, right? Now you can understand as IT students, there is a synchronization, right? Automatically link your desktop with online version. Therefore, you can add your papers, books, or any other documents into online version or desktop version. Mendeley automatically synchronize. This is a good, there is an advantage. Suppose if you lost your computer or you go to ITRC, you want to work with your collection. You can log into your online version. You can see all your papers, right? Now, I will show you first how to use Mendeley to find research papers, right? Okay, I will expand this section since it is now I am going to use online version, right? Uh, if you there is a search button, but if you search here, it will search in your library, right? But first thing is, I guess now you don't have any papers. First, we have to add some papers, right? Then how we can add some papers or books? You can click on this Mendeley. Again, you can go to Mendeley home page, but you have logged in. You can say, this is kind of a search uh, tool, but search only academic publications. It's like Google Scholar, right? Google Scholar is a normal browser, Google search engine. When you search, it will show you everything, news, images, videos, etc. But when you go to Google Scholar, right? You have yours here, scholar.google.com. Right now you can see here, you can see only research papers. This is also same, right? Please try to search uh, paper about grounded theory, right? Now you can see when I just type only grounded theory. Suppose you are writing your research paper about grounded theory. You need a research paper to get some detail about grounded theory, and you want to include it in your paper, in your thesis, right? Now I have many, I don't know how many papers. Yes, you can see at least 200 in this section, right? There should be place with the number, right? Yes, here you can see 94,250 results. If you want, you can short filter the latest papers selecting years or documents, journals, conference proceeding, book sections, generic. In the left side, you can see, right? Now, I will discuss about uh, this first item. If you click on it, you can read the abstract. Now you can see it is very easy to find papers now, right? You can read the abstract. If you satisfy about the abstract, if you want to read the paper, but please remember, all papers may not have pre-access. If there is a pre-access, you can see there is a message. You can see journal open access PDF. There is a PDF means you can read it, right? When you click, or otherwise you can click here view PDF. When you click view PDF, you will redirect to the paper source. Now there are many pre-open access journals. You are very lucky, right? When we do research, we have to go to university library and find sources, right? But here you can see only 2 clicks. I got this paper, right? Right. Now again, uh, now suppose I want to add this paper into my library, right? Then I will click add to library button. When I click add to library button, now this has added to my library, right? Okay, I will click view in library. When I click view in library, it will display uh, my library. Since I have many, it is difficult to find. I will click recently added. When I click recently added, I can see only one. This is the paper I just added, right? Is it clear? Right? Now, if I click this one, right? If I click this one, as a software developers, you should know uh, it is better if we have a option when we say save, if we can select a collection or folder. But Mendeley didn't give that option. But when you click this specific paper or book or any other source, now you can see at the bottom there is a button organize. Here at the bottom, now I click on the organize. Now you can see add to collection, right? Then you can click add to collection. Then it will show you your collection list. Now I will select the recently added collection named ITC 337824. I will click add, right? Now when I go to my collection, I can see now I will go to all references. Now you can see all. When I go to ITC 3378, now I can see my paper. I will add a new paper. Then you can see, you can follow the process. And please ask questions at any time, right? Okay, again, I will go to the Mendeley library, right? I will search again grounded theory. Grounded. Now, this time uh, I will search qualitative research. You can see many papers. Again, there is a paper, right? You can see, if you see with this qualitative, I will write qualitative case study. Case study. This is not correct. This is also not correct, right? Right. Right. Here you can see, if you don't see here PDF, that means paper is not freely available. But when I go the fourth one, I can see freely available. I can click it, add to library, because I want to read it. That's why you can add even you don't have PDF. But when you have a PDF, you have full access to that paper. I added it. Again, I will click view in library, right? This is the interrelatability. I will select that one, organize. I will add it into collection. The same process. I will select my collection. Now I have two papers in my newly created collection, right? Now you can see it is very easy now, right? No. Now you can see when you go to your Mendeley desktop and when you click your collection, two papers in your computer, right? Now you can read these papers in your computer too. This will work vice versa. If you add paper into your local computer, it will update your online version, right? Okay, now I will give you about 5 minutes. Please add at least two papers using Mendeley, and then I will ask one by one from previous students whether you added. Please unmute and answer. Right? Is that okay? But meanwhile, you can ask questions. I am listening to you. Right? If you want, I can show you again. When you want to add the paper, you should go to this Mendeley search, Mendeley main homepage. There is a search. You can type a keyword. For example, I entered grounded theory first. When you enter grounded theory, then you will see list of papers. You can select any paper. If you want, you can just read. When you click it, it will show you the abstract and other detail. Or you can directly tell add to library. When you add to library and I will add this paper, weave in library, right? Because I have already added it. And then when you select a library, select a, select a paper or source, you can click, you can use this organize button to change the collection. What collection you want to use for this uh, paper, right? Right, now please continue. I just explaining what you don't want to concentrate. If it is clear, right? You can continue and please type in the chat box when you done. Now please don't tell just done. You can just type a message. I added one paper or two paper because your previous message also done, right? I will start discussion about after few minutes. Right, don't forget to respond when you complete it, right? You can unmute and say, or you can type in the chat box. You can try to search with a keyword. Any keyword you can use. If you have already decided to do a research in a specific field, you can use that uh, field name, right? For example, if you decided to create a kind of if you do a research about motivation, you can type motivation theory or motivation studies. Okay, right. Thank you. One student replied, he or she added uh, two papers, right? What about the others? Do you have any question? Meanwhile, check whether your desktop version also updated. Yes, thank you. Another student replied, added two papers. Okay, at least one paper, right? There are many methods. I will try to show you at least three methods, but we can first complete this Mendeley search. This is the easiest method, right? Because you can read paper, abstract, you can check whether you have pre-access, everything in one place, right? What about others? Only two students replied, right? Okay, another few students replied, all these messages come as direct messages. Therefore, you don't see, right? But if you want, you can post. I don't know whether you have rights to post to direct. Sometimes you may not have access, right? It doesn't matter. You can, if you cannot post to everyone, you can post to me, right? Okay, now I will, now please, even you cannot add, now please don't try to add, right? Because I am going to explain you another very useful method, right? I have observed the student do a mistake. If they cannot continue previous step, they will try to continue without asking question. Then I or any other lecturer don't know whether student have a problem. They will start a new topic. Then what will happen? The student will not be able to complete previous topic. Also, he or she cannot continue or understand the new topic, right? Now, I am going to show you how to use Google Scholar, or we say Scholar, and download papers and add using our desktop version, right? Okay, I will take another 3 minutes maximum to show you, and then I can give you time to use this method too, right? Use this method too, right? Okay. Please see now. I will go to Google Scholar site. I am in the Google Scholar, right? I will search a paper now. Uh, I will search a paper, sampling technique in Google Scholar, sampling technique, right? In Google Scholar also you can see as a list of entries, and some entries you can see PDF is available. If there is PDF available, you can see there is a message, PDF is available, right? Now, when you click on the paper, you can read it as a paper in Google Scholar or Google Chrome browser, right? Right. Now I will download this paper. I will download this paper into download folder. Impact Factor 5.2 IJAR PDF is the name. I will remember that one, right? Now you can see I can read it as a PDF, right? Now what I did, I go to Google Scholar, search papers, downloaded a PDF file, right? Downloaded a PDF file, and now what I do, I want to show you how to use, I will minimize my online version, right? I want to show you now how to add file to a collection, your Mendeley collection using desktop version, right? Desktop version. Now here you can see, right? Now I will go to download folder. You can see this is the paper, Impact Factor 5.2 IJAR, right? I have selected my collection. You will see what happened, right? Now I will drag this paper into my collection. But the problem is I cannot add. You can see it, right? When I try to add, you can see there is a kind of a prohibition. It says prohibition sign at the bottom of the cursor, right? Again, as a software engineer, you should now you should think it is better to do that, right? Because it is one step process. But it is okay. We can go to, I will go to all references. Now I can see all references. I will try to add this into all references. You can see it is a kind of a valid action. You can see, you cannot see this prohibited icon, right? I will add that one. Now you can see paper is uploading, right? It will take some time. Now you can see this paper came as impact factor 5.2 IJR. Sharma G is the author, 2017, right? Now again, you can, first thing is you should, now this is in the old references now. What we should do first? We should organize this into a collection, a specific collection. How you can do that? You can click and see. Again, you when you select a paper, you will see organize button here. You can click organize, right? Click organize, add to collection. I will add it into my collection. Now I added, when I go to my collection, now I have the newly added paper. When I click on that paper, I will give priority to this, right? You can see paper has added, but be careful. Sometime these data automatically abstracted data may not be correct, right? Then you can go to read paper. When you click read paper, right, you will see the paper and other detail in the embedded PDF viewer. Mendeley desktop also have embedded PDF paper. Then you can decide, okay, I have paper, but data is not correct, right? 90% of papers automatically get the correct title, journal, and other detail. But sometimes uh, there may be errors. Therefore, be careful when you added the paper. It is better you should search. Oh, sorry, search means compare whether this data is correct. Now, I can understand this is not correct. Right? There are easy methods you can correct this. I will explain them later because first I want to complete the core part. Then you will feel this is a very useful software. Right? Now you can type journal article. Title is pros and cons of different sample techniques. But the problem is uh, this has given wrong detail, right? But I am not going to correct this one. I will come and correct this later, right? I will add another paper. We will see whether that paper work properly, and also then you can see. I will give you a chance to add a new paper, right? Uh, I will. Right. I will go to this paper. Efficient sampling techniques. I open this link, right? Then I download this PDF file, loading publications. I will download. I'm not going to show you how to download it, right? I hope you should know how to download. Efficient sampling techniques. I will try to do the same for this paper. I will minimize. Now, if I go to download, now you can see this uh, right. You can see this paper, right? Again, I will go to my library. I will try to add it into collection. You can see I cannot add it to collection directly. First, I have to go to all references and add this paper. I added. It take few seconds, right? Now you can see it is completed. Now you can see first my suggestion is organize. Then you know it is in the correct place. I added into ITC 3304 and I go to the ITC 3304. Now you can see it seems like this time it is correctly added detail. If you click on the paper and read, you can see the paper detail and everything are correct, right? Is it clear? This time everything added correctly, right? Okay, now if you go to your online version, I will go to online version. I'll close this one and this one too. And I will go to my library. I will open here. Now you can see I have 4 papers, right? Okay, now please try to add another 1 or 2 paper using Google Scholar, right? What is the process? Go to Google Scholar, download a PDF, added it into the desktop version, right? When you add, you can read it in the desktop version. You can anytime you can ask questions, right? You can close these open files in desktop version, otherwise you don't see your library, right? Is it clear? And can you do that now? You can use Google Scholar or any other method to download PDF files, right? When you downloaded the PDF file, you can go to our USGP library and you can download and you can follow this process. I forgot to tell you to rename your name in the chat in your Zoom, then I can tell you a name. But if I ask question from 22987, did you understand this Google Scholar method? 22,987. But it seems like his microphone is not working. What about the next student? 22989. Did you understand?
Yes, sir.
Okay, please can you try it now? Right. If you have any question, you can ask. After this, I will go to Microsoft Word section, right? When we start Word section, you should have at least 2 or 3 papers. Otherwise, you cannot understand how this software works, right? You will feel it is very easy when we start Microsoft Word, right? Again, please type in the chat box when you downloaded at least 2 papers, 1 or 2 papers, and upload. Upload means put them in the desktop library. It will automatically synchronize with your online version. You can search any keywords. Don't take time to find the best paper. Uh, Although I said you can find related papers, you can try them later. Please try to find any paper in Google Scholar, download and add them into your library. And then please pass a message. Yes, again, one student replied, yes. I hope others also should be able to do that without any problem. If you have any problem, right, at least one paper. Okay, another student replied, added, I hope uh, it means the process is clear, right? But still you can ask questions if you have any problem. But I will give you another 1 or 2 minutes. Right, okay. I hope you have at least 5 papers in your library, right? Now I will go. This is a kind of uh, groundwork. You don't see any direct usefulness of this activity. Actually, there are direct usefulness. What is the direct usefulness or advantage? Now, when you click a paper, you can read detail here, right? But now I request again, please stop all works and focus to this shared screen, right? Are you with me? Please stop works and then I'm going to explain the most important part, right? Now you can see you can easily read abstract, and if you think, okay, I should read this paper, you can uh, sorry, some papers are not available, but some papers you can read here. We can discuss later how to fix if there are errors, but you can see here. Then when you close the paper view, detail view, right? This is a kind of a digital library. Is it clear? This is a kind of a digital library software. You have a place, save your digital documents, uh, organizing them under collections or book shelves. Right? අපි කියන්නේ book cabinets, book cupboards කියලා. Right? එහෙම තරහක්. Right? Okay, now uh, you should have Microsoft Word in your computer. We organize our papers in Mendeley Reference Manager, but we cannot write our thesis or research paper in Mendeley. We have to use a word processor software. You can use that. Apple to Apple also if you have Apple Mac versions, right? But I will show you Microsoft Windows. Uh, Now I highly appreciate if some students tell me he or she like to share screen, because I have already installed this plugin, right? I can guide you if someone help me sharing screen. Is that okay? Are there any volunteer? I will allow you to share screen, then you can try to do that. I will tell you how to do that. Then others also can follow, right? Who would like to be volunteer? There are about 19 students. Anyone can help me? What about 22984? Are you able to share your screen? Or 22978? Sorry, 987. Or any other volunteer? Because we can save time. Any student like to share your screen? 23,001. Can you can share your screen? Any volunteer? Because we cannot continue. I want to share one of your screen and then we can finish within maybe 5 to 10 minutes, right? You will see this is the most interesting part. Then we can see whether you have any problems. 23,015. Now I'm going one by one, but anyone don't. Okay, someone
Can
is. Yep.
Yes, sir. Can you hear
Okay.
me?
Yeah, yeah. Can you
Sir,
share your screen?
yes, sir, I can share. Can you give me 1 minute because I'm using my phone because I cannot hear properly my
Okay.
laptop. So I will
Okay.
switch
Yeah.
my Zoom meeting.
Okay. Okay. Yeah. Thank you very much. Then when you log in with your computer, uh, I will stop my sharing now.
Sir, I have switched so I can share the screen.
Okay, yes, I will stop my sharing. Now you can share your screen. Yes, now I think all of you can see your friend's screen, right? No, still we cannot see. Please try to share your screen. Okay, right, thank you. Right, now can you open Mendeley desktop in your
Yes.
computer? Yeah,
Can you
we
see?
don't be hurry, right? You can take your time, leisurely do. Right, you have three papers, it is good. Can you click tools?
Uh,
No, in the menu bar. Sorry, main
yes.
menu.
Yes.
Click tool. In now here you can see you can install mainly two things, right? Now we are talking about the second option. Install Mendeley site for Microsoft Word. Can you click that one? Second one, yes. Now it will install a small plugin, right? You can click it, get it now. You can see this is a normal addings, right? Right now that's why I want to show you how to do that with your computer. You should have a Microsoft account. So sign into my any. Do you have any Microsoft account? I
Yes.
think yes. I think our university email. We all of
Y-
you have a MGT account in
yes.
Microsoft. You can use that one. Yeah.
Yes. Wait, I can see it.
Okay. You can take your time and try to find or reset password. Yes, that one. Yes. Now most difficult part, right? Entering password. I know. I forget every time. You can take time if you want to reset. I don't know whether you can reset it in. Yes, you can click yes. And if you want, you can save your password, or otherwise click never if it is another computer. Right. You can enter your last name and you can just enter job title as a student. As a student. And I think phone number is not compulsory, right? If you want, you can give, otherwise click get it now. Right. Now, what is it says? Okay, you can close this one and we can try whether it has downloaded, right? Even you can try again. No, you can close this button and you can try again. There's a
Yes.
close button. Yes. Yes. You can go back and try to. Yes. Yes, you can give. It is better. You can give a phone number and give it. Yes. Still, we have a problem. Can you go down a bit and see? Like what is the error? Troubleshoot in detail. You if you contact
This is the maximum, sir.
what it says. What is the error? Mm, mm, mm. Okay, can you go to Microsoft Word? Even there is an error. sometime it may have added. Can you go to Word, open the just a file, and then can you click references menu? No, it has not added yet. Can you click home?
Okay.
Home tab, yes. Click add-ons. It is the last button in the ribbon.
Wait.
In the ribbon, last one.
Add-ins. This one, right?
Yes. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Can you? Yes. Now you can see Mendeley site is there. You can try to add from here. Yes. Try to add from here. Yes. I think. Yes. Now you can click get started. Yes. Now you have to log in again. Yes, thank you very much. Now you can see that's why I want to share one of your friends' screen. Now she installed the plugin, right? If it is okay, you can wait here another few minutes because I can use your computer to show how to writing a paper and citations. But I prefer if other students have a problem, they also can share a screen and we can try to find. Now you know how to do that, right? We can take about 5 minutes. How you can do that? Uh, I think Suprithi can help me again. Can you show the process? You can go to home. Home. You can. There are two options. First thing is because other student may not have a problem. The easiest way is what is the easiest method? Click. Sorry. Can you? So if we go to Mendeley desktop, Mendeley desktop, tools menu, install Mendeley site, right? Now when you click install Mendeley site, you can click the Mendeley plugin. This is a kind of a shortcut. You can complete the process. If this is finished, or even you may have a problem, what you can do, what is the second step? Now others can follow and try, right? Other option is, this is also easy. Go to home, click add-ons. If you can't see Mendeley site, you can type in the search bar, but we can see it, right? Now, since Subipi has added it, she can see it as added add-ins, or you can say extension, right? Otherwise, you will see this Mendeley site with the add button. Then click add button, log into your any Microsoft account because uh, this plugin has uploaded as a Office 365 plugin, Word plugin, right? Then you should give your your Microsoft account detail to add it into your Microsoft Word, right? Again, when you add, it will uh, right now. Can you show references menu? Yes. When you go to references, you will see now Mendeley site. Sometime it will be blocked. Then you should enable it. That's why I want to share. But so we didn't have that problem, right? Right now, we can stay another 2 to 3 minutes. You can type. Please share your experience in the chat box. If you able to add, papers, sorry, not papers, if you are able to add this plugin, type in the chat box, I added the plugin or I installed plugin, then we can continue. Or if you have any specific problem, you can tell me, then we can share your screen. Yes, one student said install the plugin. Thank you very much. And then we can wait for another few students. If you install, we can continue, right? At least another 2 or 3 students. Then when we know the process is clear. Okay, what about the others? Can you, do you have any problem? You can unmute and tell me. Or when you install, please type in the chat box. Now we know another one student completed. Therefore, it is not big problem. But always there may be issues with these plugin things when you try to install. That's why we should be careful. Sometime you have to use some alternatives, right? Otherwise, easiest method is go to Mendeley desktop, tools, click install Mendeley site, and then log into your Microsoft account. Then it will show you the plugin and you can install. Are there any other students? Did you able to install plugin? What about 22987? I don't say now 22. I can say 987. Did you able to install? Okay, okay. Please take your time. Then yes, if you are installing, it's okay. We can take few minutes because uh, if you don't install, you cannot continue. Therefore, it is better you install your plugin and then continue. We can take few minutes. Another one student replied and said install. Yes, now there are only 14 students, but I don't care about the number. At least 2 or 3 students, if they follow, it is better. Okay, now I think we can continue. Others can reply if they need help. Do you need help to install? Okay, now I will guide Supipi to create a document, right? You can type something in the chat, sorry, in the Word, but I will tell you to create some sentences automatically. Can you type equal sign rand, RAND, Ran means random, right? Within bracket, you can type 10. Within bracket, right? This will give you some arbitrary text. Can you press enter? Right, now you can see, now you have some text, right? Now suppose this is your paper, right? Now at the end of the first paragraph, you want to cite one of your resources. Yes, you can press the space, sorry, keep one space, maybe better. Now we see it properly, right? Okay, now when you install the Mendeley site, you can see your papers in Mendeley site. If you want, you can search, or if you see a paper, you can select it, or otherwise you can click all references. Can you click all references? Yes, that one. Then you can see your structure, right? Recently added, recently read, and your collection. Yes, you can click your collection, then it will filter. You can select one paper, click on yes, and you can see now insert citation. Yes, click that button, insert citation. Right, now you can see you cited one paper. It is very easy now, right? You don't need to think about the style and everything. Okay, can you go to another place in between second paragraph or third paragraph, any place? And you suppose, yes, you want to add reference here, you can add the next reference first and insert citation. Right, now you can go to any other paragraph. Suppose you need to put two citations in this place, right? Click, select two citations now. Any, yes, yes. Right, now click insert two citations. Now you can see it is automatically formatted two citations as a one code, right? Right. Okay, can you go to the last one, last paragraph maybe, and click enter and select a paragraph, select a citation or any paper. Right, no, can you click on this citation name? Now you can, no, it's okay. You can select that. Show, no, you can see with the, yeah, that one. Click that. What you can see now? You can see some detail, right? You can see some type. Remember, now I am not going to tell you about everything like, for example, sometime we want to uh, we want to specify page number. For example, Sri Lankan Central Bank report specify page number as 100. You can type in front of the page number 100, right? Yes, now we can click save. Save changes, right? Now click insert citation. What you can see? Now you can see it specify the page number, right? There are so many methods when you do research methods, you will discuss. Here I want to show how to use the software. Can you click on another place? I will show you only another option and I will go to creation of the reference list, right? Okay, click space. Right, now select another paper. Again, click on that name to get more detail, right? Now, sometime, for example, suppose you want to start, suppose now again, you want to highlight something in the central bank report. But have you seen this style? Sometime you want to say central bank says, then central bank is the author, therefore we don't write author name. We want to hide author name, right? Then we will display only year, right? Now you can select display, yes, from here, click and select only year, right? Now you hide the author name. You can type here central bank says. Normally we do it in the in a start of a sentence, but it is okay. No, not here. You should type. You can type it later. I think now you cannot do it. We can type it later. You can click save changes. I will show you. Right. Insert citation. Right. Now this is the method to cite your paper when you are writing. Now it is very easy. You don't need to remember about any papers. You can search. If you want, you can read. Right. Now go to end of the document. Go to end of the document. No, your document. Word document end. No, Word document. End of the document and enter references. Now your research paper. Now you are writing a paper. Suppose you are writing a paper. Go to last paragraph and press enter. Press enter and type references. No, type. Now you are going to add bibliography, or we say bibliography or references. Again press enter. Right. Now you want to insert the full detail of these selected or cited papers. How you can do that? You can go to, again click on the Mendeley. You can see three buttons in the Mendeley site plugin. Under Mendeley site plugin, you can see three dots. Can you see three dots? Yes. Insert bibliography. Yes. Click and continue. What you see now? Although we have many citations, we selected only three papers. Now you can see it is very easy, right? When you delete the citation, it will update automatically this list. If you add a new citation, it will automatically add, it will automatically update the reference list with your newly added references. Do you have any question about this? Right? Now you already completed the main process. There are many options, but I want to show you the main process first. Now, if you want, you can try. For example, now you can see if you go to little bit up, here you can see this one of the citation with only year, right? Yes, you can type in front of that, not select outside of the text. Yes. Uh, yes, you can. Yes, you can type here central bank. You can delete it and yes, type central. Don't type in inside this tag, right? It will insert as a tag. Don't change it. If you change it, it will not write. Now you can type here Central Bank of Sri Lanka. You can type in capital letters, then others can see. Central Bank of Sri Lanka says. Central Bank of Sri Lanka says. Normally we use author name here, right? Says, and then year, and there are after the year you can type economic growth in 2000 something. You don't need to write it, right? You can, if you want, you can type like economic growth in Sri Lanka is 4.5 or something, right? This is the normal way we uh, right. Now you can see, suppose now this is very easy because suppose you want to change, this is I think APA style. Sometimes you want to use any other style. You can again go to reference, yes, click three dots, more option, right? And then can you go down and can you see there should be an option to change. No, you can close that one. I think uh, there should be option. You can click citation settings. Second, yes, yeah. You can see change style. You can see IEEE. Suppose you are writing a paper to IEEE. It is a computer engineering. Yes, you can click that one. and update citation style. Now what you can see? Now you see totally different style. 1, 2, 3. If you go to list, now you don't see. Can you go up a bit? You don't see author's name, right? Because in this IEEE style, we don't show author names. Normally in science, we don't give priority to authors. Therefore, we want to hide author names. That's why this style different from APA, social sciences, right? Now you don't have any headache, right? You know, sometime when you write a research paper, you have 100, especially in MSc and PhD, may have 200 citations. You can easily manage citations using this citation tool, right? Now others also can try. Uh, if Supipi can show again at least one, it may help. Can you show again how to insert? You can select any place and insert a citation.
Sorry,
You
sir.
can select any. No, you can select any paragraph and insert another one citation. Then others can follow you. Then others can follow if we have any unclearness, right? First, select a place to insert citation. Then go to Mendeley site and click references. Yes. Then you can see your reference. Select one. If you want to add additional things, you can click the citation name. For example, hide author name or enter page number or add suffix or prefix. I'm not going to discuss this detail. If you want later, you can try, right? Then click save. Then, yes, insert citation. Now it will add. Our citation list will not be updated because it is already added, right? Therefore, still we have 3. If you have more references, you can try with more references. It will automatically add. Okay, now others also can try to do that. I have given all these details in my presentation. As I remember, I added some more details, right? Do you have any problem about this? Otherwise, I will show you another one method how to add. Uh, Now we can discuss many things, but I think this is the process is complete, right? This is the way you use. But I will show you another one method. So maybe is that okay? Can you continue and show? Then it may be easy. Is that okay? Can you still sharing?
Yes, sir.
Okay, okay. Then can you go to your browser and search maybe Google Scholar or any, yes, Google Scholar or anything. I will show you another method. You can search any paper, maybe learning or something very common thing. Yes, data analysis. Yes. Okay, you can click this data analysis. No, it is 1962. Can you select 2002? You can select a recent paper, 2000, yes, 24, and not a book. You can select third paper, right? Right. Now you can see DOI. Can you see DOI part? You can copy that part, only DOI part. Yes, copy. And then can you go to Mendeley desktop? Desktop, uh, and you can close add new. Uh, sorry, add reference manually. Right. Now you can see I am not going to tell you how to do it manually. You know how to do it manually, right? You can enter uh, journal, paper, title, authors. It is time consuming, but you can you can search paper by title or this DUI is the best one. Can you paste this DUI? Right, click search button, yes, yes, metadata found. Now you can see journal, but author's name has not come, right? Journal article, title, authors. Yes, sometime these DUI, but 19, my experience is 99% is these uh, authors and other detail come correctly, but there is issue here. It is not come. You can edit manually now. Even other data has come, but we can try another paper. Can you go back and select another paper? Yes, maybe that one. Yeah. Yes. Can you see DOI part of this paper? Can you go a bit down? Sometime they will. No, if you go no, after this sign, sorry, if you go a little bit down, no. Yes, you can select DUI from this. You can see no from that list. You can select any DUI. I want to just show you DUI. Yeah, you can try this paper. Yeah, you can try this DUI. Um, yes. You can close that first. That there is another right side. You can close that. Yes, that one. That may be clear. That now you can try add reference manually. Search DUI. Yes, now it is completed. Now you can see it is very easy. Yes, you can click add entry. It added, right? Now, but you don't have paper in this document, right? I will show you how to add the paper. It is also easy. When you click a paper, sorry, you can click on, suppose you have a item. Can you click on item? Newly added paper in your all references, right? If you go to all references, yes, you can click that one, right? Okay, can you go down? Here you can see file, no file added. Suppose you manually entered a record, but later you found the paper as a PDF file or Word file or any other file. You can add that paper into your document clicking this sign. Yes, you can click. You can upload any file. Any file means this research paper. Then when you want to read the paper, it is very easy. You can read that paper, right? You don't need to edit now. I just want to show you that option, right? Right, you can click That right. I will show you another one method, and then we can stop discussion of these different methods. Can you go to books.google.com? Books.google.com. Yes. And search any book. You can search any keyword. Any keyword you can search data analysis or something like that. Right. Now you can search list of books. Select any book from your result. Yes. Right. Can you close this preview button? I think we are in the preview.
Sorry, sir.
No, can you close this? There is a close button. I mean, this
Uh,
you are in preview. Yes, that one. Right. Now you can see, can you go down slowly? When you go down, you can see some place about book. Can you go down? It is the last. So can you go down a bit now? No. Can you go up, please? Sorry, I think it is in the up. About book. You can click see more. Or there should be some place with about book. Can you click this see? Yes, see more button. No. Because can you click get the book? This is the new version. That's why I normally you will see. No, can you go back, please? Sorry. Overview. Uh, there is option. You can see about book, but it is hidden in this new interface. Can you click create citation? I want to show you. Right now, here you can see APA. You can click beep text button or beep text button. You can try. When you click this, you can download a small file. Right now, can you open the downloaded section? Then you can, yes, you can show me. Now you can see it is a text file, right? 1 kilobyte. Uh, if you go to old Google book, for all the books, you can download this small file, right? Or even when you go to a research paper collection, there is an option create citation or download citation. Right now we can add using this downloaded file, right? Can you close this and go to, you can close this and go to Mendeley, right? Now you can click add new, import, sorry, uh, import from, sorry, uh, import files from computer. No, not file. You can add file from import. Yes, import library bibtex. Select because we downloaded. You can click download folder. Yes, that one. Yes, thank you. Now you are following. Right now you can see. Yes, now again this book has not properly updated it, but you can see title is there. Most of the books have this option updated correctly. Therefore, when you do that, it will automatically create reference, right? Okay, now we completed many parts. There is another option, but I think if I do, uh, it will be difficult for you to follow, but can you go back to, sorry, can you open the file? Any downloaded file in the Mendeley? If you have downloaded PDF, I think third one have a PDF, right? Third one. Yes, that one. No, third one. Yes, can you open that file? If you double click, it's okay. I think it takes some time. Now it should complete. Otherwise, you can go to collection and yes, now you can open it. You can try to open it. And sorry, you can select the first one. Even there is no data, you can select the first one. Double click on the first. Yes, double click. It should display. Okay, now anyway, thank you very much. I will show you it from my computer. It may be easy. Thank you, Supipi. I think she did a great help for all of you, right? I will share my screen. Uh, Thank you again. Then I will show you and stop within 5 to 10 minutes, right? Now I think you can see my, I will show you desktop. It is easy, right? Now you can see my desktop. I want to show you when you click a paper, right? You will get additional detail, right? I want to show you these tags. I think you know general meaning of a tag, right? Tag means we can give a kind of a label. Then easily you can, for example, I will give this as ITC 3387. It is our course, right? 3378 tag. I will go to second paper and also I will give tag ITC 3378. Now, when you go here, you can see, uh, you can filter these files by tags. For example, if I go to all references, uh, all references, there should be option to, I can click filter. You can see here, right? Filter tags. Now you can see my tags. If I click this one, now what you can see, you can easily see these two papers, right? I think you are aware about this tag system, right? You can easily add tags by adding, and also you can take notes. For example, if I go to this paper, if I read the paper, I will go to this. Yes, I will read this paper, right? There is an option you can highlight. For example, if you want, you can highlight a section from here. You can select green. No, here you can select and you can highlight some parts, right? Then later when you come, you can easily read paper. You can save your time. The other thing is this is the annotations, right? Sorry, annotations mean you can add some notes, but I will show you only the notebook. I think it may be easy, right? For example, if you want to copy some things, for example, here, uh, this tool, I will select part and right click, Control C, and you can type paste, right? When you read this paper, you can easily take notes. Then later when you come to the writing page, when you open this paper, you can see your short note. This is a kind of a note taking option, right? This is also important. I don't want to explain these tools because you are IT students and then you come here, you can see what are these tools. This is, you can see annotations. Annotations mean you can write something here, select and write, add the notebook. When you select add the notebook, it will automatically comes. You can try this. I will show only one thing. There is an option tools install Mendeley web importer, right? When I click install Mendeley web importer, you can click get web importer for Chrome. It is I have already added, right? Therefore, I can see remove from Chrome, but otherwise you can see when you go to extensions, manage extensions, you can see Mendeley web importer, right? What is it? I can show you, for example, I will go to Google Scholar again, Google Scholar. Now you can see I have list of papers, or I can go to any other search result, Sri Lankan economy, right? Now I have many links. Suppose I want to add one of the link as a web page. I can create this manually. I can get the URL and other details. But if I go to this references, I can first add this Mendeley web importer, right? When I click Mendeley web importer, then it will show you this. I can select a place from here, circular economy. Or uh, again, I have to, I think, restart this, but I'm not going to show that part since already, I think we have already spent about 2 hours now, right? Try this web importer. This is another tool, but you don't need to use this one. This is totally optional one, right? You can add any web result to Mendeley, right? Okay, now do you have any questions? I I have already shared this presentation. Therefore, you can see some extra detail about if you want to use the Sotero also same software you can try, right? Otherwise, I have given these details one by one. You can try if you need help, right? Do you have any questions? Okay, now if you don't have any questions, I will stop now. This is a kind of a software very useful when you are collecting your resources, so citations. Then when you are writing your paper, you don't have a headache, right? Otherwise, we know it is a headache for many students. They have to enter one by one and formattings and do many mistakes, right? Therefore, we decided this time when we reserve marks for the citations, you have to use the software and uh, oh, manually also we don't care, but we will strictly check the references, right? Okay, now I will stop sharing and stop the presentation. Thank you very much, especially for students, those who respond and help to conduct this class, and because others can understand easily. Okay, thank you very much.